There we go, Barra. Death is right in front of me. That's a big crocodile. It's trying to kill me. Another day, another adventure up here in Cape York Peninsula. For me, just another day in my life, catching big fish and evading saltwater crocodiles. Back at one of my favourite spots to catch barramundis. Last time I was here, there was a lot of big saltwater crocodiles. Yep, we got an Archie. Oi, don't go into there. Oh, he's strong. He's a strong one. Oh yeah. 1, 2, 3, up. Yeah, nice archer fish. Going straight in the bait bucket. The bait bucket version 10.2. Watertight for driving on bumpy tracks. And there's a few cherrapin that I prepared earlier. That's not a great deal of water, is it? Water bucket. Oh yeah. Haha, got another one. Perfect size for bait. Alright, to the bait tank. Just saw a croc over here about 5 minutes ago. Big one. Oh yes, it's a good archer fish. Oh wow, hear that real scream. Oh, this one's going to have to probably get eaten. Now, got to be careful here, there's so many crocs in the water. Perfect kind of lunch size fish. Oh, another one, another one. Oh. Another good one. Geez, there's so many archers here. What a great habitat. Love these guys, it's so much fun. Good start to the day. Got a bit of lunch, let's go to the next spot. To the next spot. Another good size archer. I don't need any more food. I'm just trying to get some more smaller bait fish ones. Watch out for those barramundis. Right, next location on. Good spot for archer fish, lots of overhanging trees. Just one little one, come on, just one little one. Just want a couple little ones. Oh, perfect, perfect. Not bad at all, Gary, in the bait tank with your friends. Oh, he's on, he's on, he's on, he's on. Haha, he's a big one, too big. Whoa, that's a fat archer. Oh, if I didn't already have food, I'd definitely be eating him. All right, mate. Oh, that's enough bait fishing. Let's get to the location, people. Let's go get some barramundi. Oh, yes. Awesome. One rod holder. Going right about here. Catch of the day. 2 archer fish. Soon to go on the fire. Low bait tank, looking good. Water temperature, still nice and cool. Oh, my favourite rod for big barras, the Venom. What an absolute beast. I think we might put a sinker on that as well. One sinker, one wide gaping circle hook, size 7 BKK brand I'm using at the moment. 100 pound leader, can't remember the name, but it's really, really strong. Really strong. Now, a very important step, check the line. Make sure there's no nicks in the braid or in the leader, because these barras, they will break it very easily. We're good, we're bloody good. Better gut these guys, deep in this fish. And last but not least, my homemade gaff, so I don't get killed by any crocodiles. Made this bad boy out of my old coconut pole, some big hooks, and I've wrapped them just like I do with my spears, put a couple screws bolts in, and then got some lynch pins. I love fire. Pretty low chance of catching a barra on a lure out here in these open waters, because most of the time the barras are hiding in the snags. I reckon it's about time. These guys are really good barramundi bait. They're also really good eating. Freshwater prawn, freshwater crayfish. or chirruping. They got little pinchers. They don't hurt much. You can let them bite. Yeah, come on, mate, bite me. Little pinchers there. They're pretty weak. Perfect bait presentation. Hopefully, there's a big barra there waiting for me. I want to get as close to the snags as possible because that's where the barras are hanging out. Come on, Gary. Oh, perfect. There's so many snags on this side. I want to have as much playing area as possible to tire out my barra, because if it's too close in, oh, it's starting to tighten up a bit. What's going on here? Oh, something just grabbed it. Something just grabbed it already. Something just bit it off. That's off. Bloody hell. There's barras over there, 100%. I can see them. Try the archer fish. Nah, chirruping. I'm gonna have to put this one through here, I reckon. I have a bit of a better chance. Probably a catfish, I reckon. Oh. I'm holding this. I'm holding this because there's going to be barras there busting this up in the next few minutes, I reckon. Oh, boom. On. Barra on. Barra on. Barra on. Barra on. Fish on, Gary. He hasn't jumped yet. He's not jumping, which is not a good sign. Usually means you've got a catfish if it's not jumping. But you never know. Could still be a barra. Why is it not jumping? Nice. It's acting like a barra. There we go, barra. You're kidding me. Didn't take long at all. That did not take long at all. He's out of steam. He's out of steam. Keep him up, keep him up. Right. Can't believe it. That took 2 seconds. Haha! I got him. What a sick barra. Sick. Wow. Right place at the right time, the right bait. Oh, wow. That's sick. Put the bait rod down. Oh, yes. I can't believe it. How about that for a barra? And he just smashed it. And he didn't even jump out of the water until I had him nearly landed. Man. Wow, good sized barra. I'll put him on the measure in a minute. Oh man, that really didn't take long. Wow, finally landed a barra at this spot. Yes. Oh. Sick. Man, it goes to show those chirrupins work so bloody well. So good. Got to try and get some more of them in the trap. I've still got 3 archer fish left. I'll wait a bit and then I'll chuck one of those out, see what happens. Probably freeze this one to sustain me up to Cape York. Okay. Yeah, that's a good barra. That's a really fat one. Yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if a croc rocks up now to have a bit of a sticky beak after all that action. Oh yeah, another day in my office, guys. Up here in Cape York Peninsula, catching barramundies and dodging big saltwater crocodiles. You're wondering why I'm carrying Rio bar with me? I use it for making my fishing hunting spears to make really good spear tips. That's what I learnt from Aboriginals in Northern Territory. You don't need no barbecue grill, you just make your own. Filleting fish. All this hard work just goes to coconut. What more do you need in life than coconuts and barramundies? That's all you need, Gary. About 67 centimetres only. Now the hard work has to be done. Barramundi. I got myself another barramundi. Getting the job done. Oh, those fish smell good. Probably about time to turn them over. I'll be back. Oh, check out the archer fish. Oh, that looks good as. Lunch is served. What a beautiful day. Feel so blessed. Good fishing. I wish archer fish grew as large as a barramundi. Oh yeah, Gary's, look at that. I think if you don't cook it too much, the oils stay behind and it tastes like butter. Oh, and don't forget the cheek meat. They say it's the best in the West. Should we eat the eyeball? Just try it. Not a fan of the eyeball. Gary forgot the salt. Oh, look at that. That is so nicely cooked, perfectly done. Little bit of oil in the chainsaw. Coconut time. Sweet and really full. It's probably close to a litre inside of this one. I don't think they're going to be biting again till after sunset. Can't even finish it, so big. Haha. Fish wings for dinner. On the fire. About there. Get him in. Tie the drag. Left hand rod, right hand rope in the net and pull up. Open the bail, rod down and pull it in. It'll work. Better than the gaff. I don't like the gaff. Oh. He's on. He's on. What is it? What is it? Catfish. Oh, I got catfished. In there. Oh, got the net. Haha. Oh, so excited. I just dropped the camera. Not a bad little catfish. Good to know that my net works. Let's send this archer out. Big barramundi, come on. Coconut jelly. Good entree. Oh my god, that's death right there waiting for me. Look at these cheeky Crocs. Trying to get a feed. Absolute masters of silence, disguise. Not a sound, not a splash. Nothing. Got this coconut. Got my torches. I'm going to roll the coconut into the water and see what he does. I don't think he'll do anything because they're so smart. They know the difference between something rolling down the hill and footsteps. I'm just doing some dummy footsteps. Now I'm going to chuck the coconut right there. Too smart. Too bloody smart. Where's Gary the crocodile gone now? Not taking any risks tonight. I'm out here all by myself. No one to help me, no phone reception, nothing. My number one defense against crocodiles at night time is my flashlights. I've invested quite a bit of money in different flashlights, handheld spotlights, floodlights, headlights, really good quality stuff. I always have at least 2 high quality torches with me in croc country. Check him out. Whoa, that's a big croc. Mate, he had to close his eyes. He had to close his eyes because the lights are too bright for him. Oh yeah, almost dinner time. The fire's going good. Time has come. Chuck some fish wings on the barbecue. There's a 5 metre croc right in front of me, stalking me, trying to kill me. Barramundi wings on the fire. He's been stalking me ever since it got dark. Every now and then I just see his eyeballs floating across the water in absolute silence. Go away, mate, go away. Yep, he doesn't like the light. He doesn't like the light. It's too bright for his eyeballs. This is why we call them fish wings, because they've got wings, look. Go away, Gary. Go away, I just want to do some fishing tonight and get me another barra. Oh my golly gosh, look how deliciously juicy that fish wing looks. Oh man, I've got a perfect vision of him. That's a big crocodile. That's a very big crocodile. Can't even see the tip of the tail. There's probably another metre under there. That's a decent croc. Oh, you'd be in big trouble if that got you. I've probably got about half an hour to an hour till the next bite window. But honestly, that croc is just going to sit there the whole time and try and eat me. I'll probably just call it quits. come back tomorrow. Not worth risking my life just to catch another barramundi. Alright, this has just gone a whole next level of hectic. This croc is right here now. Literally, death is right in front of me. No chance, Gary. No chance at all. Can you get any closer? I can literally see your teeth. Dude, you must be really hungry. Unbelievable, people. Unbelievable. Welcome to Cape York Peninsula, far north Queensland, where there's crocs everywhere. And if you go in the water, you're dead. You're absolutely dead.